Tell us about your character in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows.
My characters, I play Rocksteady in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Out of the Shadow. It's a very, very serious role. Very, very intellectual guy. If this guy was like, you know, a human, he'd probably be like, he's the head of Mensa. You know, just super sophisticated, just a real trendy guy. And then actually, hang on, no, he's the complete opposite of that. He is a complete moron. He's literally like chaos. He trips over his own 2 feet. He's a lot of fun, but he brings destruction everywhere with him and Bebop together. And that's what makes this movie so much fun. Is that like they're complete chaos. They don't care. They're like 2 overgrown kids who just, you know, don't deal with authority very well, except when it comes to Shredder. Because when Shredder puts on that serious face, which I think he just has a serious face the whole time, and he gets upset at the two, then they stop in their tracks. But he's the only one that they literally adhere to or bow down to or take orders from. So and they're after his respect the whole movie.
Yeah. And
is that okay?
Seeing the movie, I mean, it's just great to see the back and forth between you and Bebop, and you know, even before the
transformation.
It's quite funny.
Yeah.
And you get to beat up Stephen Amell.
Stephen Farrelly, yeah.
Was that fun, you know?
That was great crack, yeah. It was fun. Like the scene we did in the back of the cop van was cool too. And Steve's no stranger to doing any physical stuff, you know. And because with Arrow, and he's also he does a lot of like he's a physical guy, you know. He got in the WWE ring like no bother to him as well, you know. So he finds that part of it very easy. But it was a lot of fun. Like we had so much fun doing this movie. Like I was bouncing back and forward the WB schedule, but like just the crack we had and just having a laugh and throwing random like liners out there and just putting stuff out there, just talking and not knowing what was going to come out, and then like just bouncing back and forth was great. And we hit it off right away, me and Gary, who plays Bebop. So from day one, it was just a joy going to work and then being involved with this. And it was kind of a sad day actually when we stopped shooting the movie. You know what I mean? When we wrapped, but. No, I think the whole thing about these 2 characters is bringing like a lot of like comedy relief to the movie, and you know, and it just adds the whole fun, the action-packed fun feeling of Turtles.
And is that what attracted you to this role? Because you must get offered film roles all the time, or you know, at least. Was it the fun aspect of it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, the fun aspect of playing Rocksteady. Like, I mean, I watched this cartoon growing up as a kid. Like, I was a huge Turtles fan. I was a huge fan of these 2 guys because, you know, as I said, once they came on with the music, they kind of like that cheesy music would play, and you know, like they caused some sort of chaos, you know. So, I mean, and especially with the Turtles being such a massive, massive franchise, a massive movie, I'll be mental. It'd be out of my brain if I didn't take this on when it was offered to me. Like I went for like about 3 or 4 different auditions for the movie, like in casting calls, which I'd put the tape. And when I finally got it, I had to pinch myself at least 10 times before it sank in that I was going to play Rocksteady.
And it was really great watching the film, hearing a Dublin accent in the middle of New York. And not like
there's loads of Dublin people in New York.
They normally develop that kind of mix of the American and the Irish accent.
Yeah.
Your character seems to have avoided the American accent altogether. And was that a problem, or?
I've tried to. I've been living in America for 9 years, and I've done everything I can to try and not get an American accent and keep a Dublin accent. Sometimes it'll get a little bit weaker, depending, because you know I'm there all the time. But anytime I talk to my dad will be for 5 minutes on the phone, it just comes back. But I didn't even really like cop that it was so strong in the movie until I came back here yesterday and today, and I've been doing like a lot of like media stuff, and I was reminded that like, oh, fair play, you got the Dublin accent. I'm just like, yeah, there's loads of Irish and loads of Dubs in America and New York, so I just thought it worked out really well.
Okay.
That's a lie, by the way, complete lie.
I lived in Tennessee for a year, and nobody understood me.
Whereabouts in Tennessee?
3 hours outside of Memphis.
All right.
I got away with so much because nobody.
Did you ever go to Nashville?
Yeah.
Fun town.
Yeah, great town.
Fun town.
Did you the CGI aspect of the character, was that prosthetics and CGI, or is it just you in a green suit?
It was running around like a lunatic. It was me in a black suit running around like a lunatic. Yeah, with a lot of the major stunts that happened later on, though, we had a lot of top class stunt guys do that. But the stuff in the transformation and everything, and the movement, like a lot of stuff when we're in the museum and stuff, and then like when we transform into the rhino and the warthog, that's all us in suits as well. And so everything that happened there, that was us. So we got to do that. We got to do get to wear the CGI suits. We got to play as ourselves or act as like in human form, and then we got to do the voiceover stuff. So the two of us were really spoiled. I think we got the best gig out of everybody.
And finally, before we finish, of anybody in history, living or dead, who would you like to wrestle?
I mean, are you talking about wrestlers or just anyone in general?
Yeah. No, I mean anyone. I mean, from any political...
Oh, Andy Kenny. I'll have to take Andy Kenny on. I'll take him on. Especially after that the woeful air guitar display he did the other day. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing telling people in America, like, just, who's your Taoiseach? Let's go. Andy Kenny. What? Andy Kenny. So...
I used to tell people it was Bono.
Really?
People Americans.
What is it? Everyone's on the hate thing with Bono. I heard that at FM 104 this morning too. He's actually a good guy.
I've never been. So.
It's the media. Blame the media.
Yeah. So thank you very much.
No, thank you.
And it was great, and I really loved the movie.
Thanks very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. As I said, it's out now in cinemas. So what are you waiting for?